Rachel Holt for NESN.com alongside Zach Cox here at Gillette Stadium on a very chilly day. The 4-2 Patriots travel to Chicago this weekend to take on the 3-2 Bears, their first visit to Soldier Field in 8 years. Now the Pats are coming off a very thrilling win over the Chiefs, while the Bears are coming off a devastating overtime loss to the Dolphins. Who are players to watch in Week 7?
One player that I'm going to have my eye on is kind of an unlikely candidate, probably a guy that you wouldn't expect to be a player to watch, and that's right tackle Adrian Waddell. He's been a backup this season, been a backup really throughout his career, but it's looking right now like he's probably going to have to start at right tackle in this game because Marcus Cannon is still dealing with a concussion that he suffered during that game against the Chiefs, didn't practice the last 2 days. So if Adrian Waddell does start this game, that means he will most likely be going up against Khalil Mack, the Bears' superstar pass rusher, former NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Now, Waddle actually did a pretty good job the last time he saw Mack when Mack was with the Raiders last year, but still, this guy is a tremendous talent, one of the best pass rushers in the league. It is noteworthy, though, that Mack is also dealing with an injury, so not quite sure whether we're going to see him in this game, but that's definitely a matchup that I'm going to be watching.
Yeah, we'll give you updates on Mack as we get him. Now, what about for the Bears? Who are you looking at?
I'm looking at Cohen. He's their kind of dynamic running back. He's only 5'6", about 175 pounds, really small guy, but tremendously fast. He's kind of similar to Tyreek Hill, who obviously kind of tore the Patriots up on this field this past weekend. He's a different player. He's more of a running back, not a wide receiver, but he is very productive in the passing game for the Bears. The Bears love to use him in their screen game with quarterback Mitch Trubisky. I believe in the last 2 games he has something like 14 catches, well over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he can also run the ball too. He ran in a 21-yard touchdown down in Miami. So he's a very dynamic player, a very dangerous player, and definitely somebody the Patriots defense is going to have their eye on.
Good stuff, Zach. Well, Zach will be in Chicago alongside Doug Kyde, so make sure you keep it on NESN.com for all your Patriots news.